both of these guys were street kids coming up. In Guthrie's case, he was in an area of St. Louis, the projects there, that it was such a combat zone, they called it Vietnam, his area where he grew up. And he started actually boxing. His mom put him into the ring in some little kid gloves thing when he was 4 years old. So he said he was either boxing in the ring or boxing out in the streets. He said the only time I wasn't making a fist is when I was eating. And we really weren't eating that often.
Watch your heads, guys. Watch your heads.
That area of St. Louis has produced some awfully good athletes, too.
Excellent work by Nunn.
And down goes Guthrie in a heap.
2. Just sharp, crisp punches by Nunn.
4, 5, 6.
Guthrie says he's all right. He is not all right.
Not at all.
Give me gloves. Give me your gloves.
His legs are gone, Barry. This could be easy pickings for Nunn here.
And Nunn gets right on him, and wisely so. That actually could be considered a knockdown, even though it was a full takedown.
Watch your holding. Watch your holding. Box.
Guthrie is ready to be taken right now if Nunn can land a clean punch or two.
He's still in big trouble. Still in huge trouble. I'm just trying to hold on.
He has no legs whatsoever.
And this will be a standing 8 count, and the 3 knockdown rule is also in effect, remember.
One of the few states where you have a standing 8 count for fighters.
Hey! Hey,
And so that is the second knockdown.
And the bell. And that is a case of the bell clearly saving a fighter.
It's all started with a number of real in-close, sharp, crisp punches that Nunn landed. It started innocently enough. Nunn was doing some good work to the body, but now watch the hand speed. Nunn overwhelms him with hand speed, and then these are the little sharp punches inside. Nunn, the veteran, using one hand to hold, the other hand to hit in the head, and Guthrie went down, and he was really, watch his legs, they just stiffened up on him.
There was not any one punch that you describe as devastating. Maybe those 2 punches that he hit and held.
It was an accumulation of about 6 or 7 blows, and they really dazed Guthrie.
He is still in some trouble in his corner.
You all right?
He still has no legs.
You know, I really believe that the loser of this fight is finished as a viable contender in the light heavyweight ranks. So Guthrie really has to suck it up. He is in desperate trouble right now.
This is a round where I think any trainer would say, and I know you would, run. Stay out of harm's way. Run like a deer. Down he goes again.
Gotta get your medal for him.
He's calling that no knockdown.
Oh, that's interesting.
And he told, the referee, Underwood, told Guthrie, you've got to get your balance. You've got to get your balance for me. Otherwise, he's going to stop it.
And Guthrie not really running, and I think running would be an excellent concept.
His legs are just out of it.
Absolutely. And it still will not take very much.
He has not run, and he has not held.
Wait. Step back. Let him go.
And he still has no legs. It will take very little for Nunn to get Guthrie out of here.
That was a really great body shot by Nunn. That's one area of Nunn that is vastly underrated by the public. Doesn't pay attention. Nunn does a good job on that body. You see all those jabs and punches from the outside, but Michael can land good to the midsection as well.
Guthrie trying to do some business in close quarters, but there's a left hand from Nunn. And now Guthrie holds on.
And a little wild here.
Well, Guthrie not doing what we suspected he would. In fact, he's kind of fighting Nunn.
Yeah, he's fighting his way back into it. He's trying to get a rhythm going here, Barry. I'm looking at his legs. Still a little wobbly, but better than they were.
Better than they were, yeah. But There's a right hand from Guthrie.
Nunn can't get too reckless here because Guthrie has the power to put any light heavyweight down.
Good flash of heads there too, I believe.
And you could hear that. See how Nunn's still working the body here too. Head and body.
Nunn throwing a lot of arm punches.
Yeah, I think he's gotten a little wild in this round. Because I think he felt that he had Guthrie at his mercy. And Guthrie trying to fight out of the fog.
Well, he's done a pretty good job of it. I wouldn't have given him a prayer of getting through this round. I think he not only got through it, he might have won it.
Michelin would like to remind you, there's only one safety feature on the road that actually touches the road. Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Marianne, what happened?
My boyfriend was supposed to send me money to take a cruise.
But he didn't use Western Union?
No, the money never made it. I only had enough for a 3-hour tour. We were stranded on a desert isle, so I dumped him for a professor.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
Darn bugs. Darn weeds. Let's see. I'll mix 2 teaspoons. No. 3 ounces. No. What'll I do?
Confused, Pete? Try the Ortho Lock and Spray system.
Hey, no spilling.
Yep, Lock and Spray is the easiest way to apply Ortho Bug Be Gone.
And we'd be gone.
No mixing, no measuring, no mess.
No cleanup. Yes. Lock and Spray's the easy way.
Leave it to Ortho.
So we come to the 4th round, and there's a serious cut over the left eye of Michael Nunn. It was declared an incidental headbutt by the referee, Rick Woodward. But it's a pretty nasty cut, and it's going to take a couple of rounds to stop it.
I think it probably came in that loud clash of heads that we heard down here, Barry, when they were right above us.
Here is your card after 3 rounds. You and I both made that second round a 10-7 round.
Now let's see if Guthrie can continue coming back into himself. And Nunn threw a lot of punches in that last round in an attempt to get Guthrie out of there.
Now in Guthrie's corner, his people said to him at the end of that last round, don't get too brave. Now they're both laying on each other. This fight has already taken a lot of different twists and turns.
Nunn working strictly the body there in that exchange.
And strictly with all arms, too, not snapping anything. And there's one.
He knocked him down with a jab.
And I don't know if he went down. I think he was caught by the bottom rope unless his hand touched.
Yeah, but that's enough for a referee, of course, to rule a knockdown.
You watch it, Pete, stay up. Fuck.
There's a good right hand by Nunn. That was a good clean shot. Now Guthrie will run. Chopping left.
Nunn coming fast, but not quite as wild as he was in round 3 and trying to get the job done here.
But it's more footwork than handwork right now.
Now he's looking at his opponent now. He's looking for a real opening this time.
Guthrie's legs do not appear to be in as bad shape as they were after the first knockdown.
Now, of course, they can't be all the way back, Barry, if he's getting knocked down with a jab. Guthrie really looks surprised by that punch.
Nunn laying in, Guthrie peppering him with the right hand.
Look at Guthrie.